I really love you, baby. I know what you've got. Let's get together. We can get hot. This is a screenshot, dear bashers, of what it looked like 20 minutes ago. I took a screenshot just I was like, oh, great. All the messages are here. All of them are here. Scotty H, Lord H in at number 1. Dave Fitzsimons, James M, Joe LaFaro, Dean, Ray, Kevin. And then there was a ton of adages from Julian. What is YouTube doing to my show? And I wrote them, and just as why I'm 5 minutes late, I just wrote them and I said, listen, this is debilitating my show because my bashers are my show. My viewers should give me inspiration on. I read all the chats, I get in there, I have all those adages to all the things that Julian says. I read all your comments. I start the show all the time. Who's in the room? Blah, blah, blah. And I got a robot. What's your name? My name's Dirk. What's the name of your channel? iBashers. Your channel's in good standing. Anything we can help you with? Okay, let's see if I can help you. My name's Tommy. Tommy is a robot, and Tommy did not help me. I finally just gave up. I am so sorry, beautiful bashers. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. So Scotty H, you're in at number 1. 4 a.m. Central Time is kind of early. I get off work at 5:30. Dave Fitzsimons, James M. Scotty is correct. I did schedule the show for 5 a.m. because oddly enough, yesterday I had been telling you guys about how I got to turn this up. I turn it down because during the day I record music and I don't have the microphone as hot, obviously, because I'm belting, and me, I'm kaboom. Where was I? So yeah, 5:30, whatever, 4 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, whenever I scheduled it, I was having a hard time with AI trying to get my Mad Men inspired thing together. Just wouldn't get it right. So that's why I was up late doing that. And I scheduled the show, and I saw that the chats were all there throughout the whole day. I was like, oh, this is great. And then boom, they're all gone. So those who were in the show last night, Bruce Stuttgart is here. Hey, sorry about that. That is the clip of my my cute little Don Draper Mad Men style thumbnail. Hope you enjoyed it. Bruce Stuttgart is here. Cheers, bashers. Grail watch this week is a Langa and Zona 1815 annual calendar. Yeah, well, sure. We all want that. I mean, if there's ever a Grail, I don't know many people who don't like Langay Zona. I don't know anybody who doesn't like them. I didn't get to try it on, but I got to touch it. The guy that I met that time with Dana, which was amazing. And she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, staring at that guy's wrist. It took me so much courage to just say, oh, that's a Langay one, right? And he was like, you know about that? Franco Fiore, please upvote for Dirk. Please upvote. It's a great show. It's a lot of fun. It's your show. I just host it. If you want to be a part of the show, if you want to be in with these fabulous people who get their comments deleted by YouTube on a daily basis, I don't know what it is. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to say. I spoke to the big guy about it, and, he's got 220,000 subscribers. So he's actually got a person who picks up the phone. He's got a dedicated person because he's got one of the plaques. Once you get the plaque, once you get over, I think 50 or 100,000, you get a person, one very special person. Nick Sisto with a $5 super chat. Hello, all. Hello, Nick Sisto. Let's give you a big bang boom. I got to check to see if Andrew had one last night because I don't want to use the super chat gong. Super chat gong 2 for Mr. Nick Sisto. What a surprise. All the messages have gone. Getting very annoying, YouTube. And I checked all my settings. I don't have any filters. I don't have any, don't use bad language on the iBashers show because, I don't say it, but I imply it. And, I do try to calm down on the, what was the 7 words you can't say on TV? Shit, fuck, piss, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That was George Carlin's famous class clown joke. The 7 words you can't say on TV. And, shit, you could say it. The F word, you can say it. Piss, you can certainly say. It's the C word. I don't know. You could say it on HBO. CK, CS. Yeah. MF, definitely not. And tits, which I think I've heard that. I can't believe what you can say on TV. I can't believe the commercials for pleasurement products on thinking, what if I was sitting with my grandma and they were like coming up with some fabulous new pleasuring device that's good for her and good for him. I remember there was this ad a couple of years ago, and I was sitting with my mother and my dad in their house, and this thing came out. It was Trojan Twister, and it was what you think it is. And I was just like this, oh God, how do I change the channel? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? They both completely ignored it. But holy cow, it was just, and it was like people getting their hair blown back. What happened to you, Sally? The Trojan Twister. And what happened to you, Bob? I was like, what's Bob doing with that? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nick Sisto says, hey, Dino, have you been waiting 12 hours for the show? Probably not. But I mean, everybody pretty much figured it out. But Nick Sisto was the guy that emailed me. He's like, Dirk, I think you made a big mistake, which I totally did. And I apologize. What am I wearing? I'm wearing my Snoopy Weekender. One of two beautiful watches that I got from the incomparable Melly C and Andy M and the beautiful Mork and Mindy. And I wear this quite a lot. I wore it so much during the summer. I actually had to clean the strap, both of them, because it's such a great summer watch. And it's in the glow, which is fun. That's what I'm wearing. I love the reds. I don't have anything red in my entire life except for this. And I love red. I mean, I can't wear red. Red is only works good on certain people, not on me. Handsome Joe LaFaro. Happy Wednesday, Bashers. Happy Wednesday to you, Joe. Joe. Have you watched Sunset Boulevard? You have, right? Joe. I bought a revolver. Dean says, Nick, at 12 and a half, actually. It's funny. YouTube is screwing around. I don't know, my Bashers. What is a boy to do? What is a boy to do? I don't know. And look, I just got a message from YouTube. Welcome, you're now live. The iBashers Grail Watch Wednesdays, Dirk Weekdays. Have a fun time. They send me a little like, congratulations, you started the show. Angelo Minichello is in the room. Hello, Dirk, and all the Basherisra. How are you, dear darling? Any updates, my dear friend, on the... You like the sound of that? It's pretty cool, right? It's my very, very, very cool cat wagon, because I got my cat in the back. It's a cat in the back. You know what's really funny? I hope you don't mind, Angela. You know what I'm using the other than putting a cat in the back? I use it for all my plectrum, my plectri, because in this house, I can never find a pick when I want one. And that's because, but if you look on the floor in anywhere in my house, especially in this room, and this is a studio, so I have lots of carpet everywhere, they kind of disappear. But there's probably thousands of them. And I use Jim Dunlop 1mm and 88mm. Anybody wants to be geeky and nerdy? For Gibson guitars, I use a 1mm pick, and for Fender guitars, I use an 88. This is what I do. Bert Dundee's in here, number 321. 321? I don't think so. Number one in our hearts. Hey, Bert. And howdy, Basheristi. Bastarditos. That's a new twist on it, Carlos Baggy. Basharistos. Melissy, can you see in a Wednesday full of imagination? Look around and you'll see. Watch precision. Hello, Dirk and the Basheristi. Great to... Oh, he fixed it. Okay, well, that's fine. We knew what you meant, buddy boy. Bert Dundee. Hey, Dean, how are you? Bastards bash all night. I was going to open up the show with... I did open up the show with Love Gun. I was going to go grab my guitar real quick and do the... I don't have a pick in my hands. I need a pick. I was going to do the Love Gun, which is... But it was out of tune. I was like, I don't have time to tune my guitars. Bert at Good. Vasilios P. from Greece is here. Look at that. Very fancy. Audemars Piguet. YouTube, go feck yourself. Listen, I'm very good with customer service, folk. Everybody, ask anyone. If you have a cable company or a credit card bill or something, I'm the guy you want because I've been in customer service. Like I know how to talk. These are people that talk all day long to jackasses, and I know that because I've been there, so I get it. So if I could just get somebody on the phone, I'm sure I could explain to them exactly how damaging I feel that it is to this show. Because what you say in those chats is extremely instrumental in how my show, the tone of each show is. It's very important. I know how you're feeling. I know what you're interested in. Yes, I could look at the Gallery of Bashtards, of which it's fabulous today. Can I just say that? Fabuloso, people. And I'm just going to send you all my stuff so you know. Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's Basherdirk@gmail.com. If you have something you'd like to share with the basheristi, which is all of you, please send me an email. Basherdirk@gmail.com. It's very simple. Or who cares? Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. And I haven't been on in a while doing Watch Fashion Police, but remember to go check out Michaela Duchation, the beautiful, enticing, incredibly intelligent, and oh so sophisticated partner that we have with the Watch Fashion Police. We'll be back soon once the big guy gets done with his travels. I promise you. Everybody's asking me, where's Watch Fashion Police? I know it's a fun show. We love doing it. It's an amazing thing. But it'll be back, and I promise. And check out Michaela Duchation at Instagram. She does some great stuff, and she's got a YouTube channel that's really going strength to strength. She's terrific. She's one of the up-and-coming big boppers. Believe me, it's going to be fantastic. I know you enjoy the show because it's fun. We get a little snarky. Now, let's talk about this guy, CW watch enthusiast, otherwise known as Fergal and Louise. Sounds like a Ridley Scott movie, right? So he sent me a package. The Bashers, guys. I mean, I'm spoiled by a wealth of riches. You guys enrich my days. You know when like things are crappy. You lift me up. You lift me up. You bring me love, more love than I've ever seen. That's about 2 octaves lower than Whitney Houston did. Fergal sent me a gift. Now, you remember when I was trying to send Fergal the Laverne card and the CDs and all that stuff. A couple things to talk about at the top of this show that pertain to you. The beautiful Christmas is all about Tato. Fergal, can I tell you about, do you know about Kehoe's? I know, I'm a Tato guy. Cheese and onion. Tato. However, Paul came home with his father, got these Irish chips that I don't know about. Kehoe's. I don't know about them. They have like a batch date and a field date, and they are extraordinarily good. Because Tato are very thin and pliable and very, they're Tato. Good biscuits, Cadbury's. Happy Christmas. Fizzy orange. Remember the fizzy orange? But it's nothing without you. And a lovely card. Have a wonderful Christmas and a very happy New Year. Happy Christmas, Dirk and Paul. iBashers anniversary gift and a Christmas gift also from Fergal and Louise. You guys are beautiful. And you won't believe what they sent me. I'm not going to use it today because I'm not drinking. They sent me ready. Not only this. This is maybe the cuntiest, and I mean that in the nice way, meaning super fancy and unbelievable. A Le Creuset wine opener. Look at this thing. I didn't even know Le Creuset did such a thing. Look at this gorgeous. I'm going to unbox it for you because what a treat. This beautiful Le Creuset, as you probably know, if anyone's a chef or aspiring cook or chef or whatever, Le Creuset comes in this beautiful box. It's like opening up a watch unboxing. Look at this. Look at this beautiful beast. Holy mackerel. First I was like, what? Is that some kind of tool? Look at this beautiful wine opener. Look at this. From Le Creuset, which is a very famous French brand. I have 2 coquettes. They're the little tiny Dutch ovens, the little ones for like if you're making personal soups or to serve. I don't have a Le Creuset Dutch oven. I have a large Dutch oven, which has been chipping, which is sad. But look at this beautiful thing. I just want to say, Fergal and Louise, you guys are so beautiful and so wonderful. And Friday night, when we do the Basher show, when I have a bottle of wine, well, 3/4 of a bottle of wine, I will be using this. Many thanks. What a beautiful gift. The Bashers are the greatest thing in the whole wide world. Why did I pursue being a rock and roll star my whole life? Why didn't I just start a channel? Oh, there was no YouTube. But YouTube, listen, you provide a lot of service for me. I get to do this along with StreamYard, a couple things to bring this show and meet up with you guys every single day and all that stuff. It's great. But get your shit together. God damn it. I need to see what the Bashers are saying again. Thank you, you guys. That was what a beautiful Christmas gesture. Happy Christmas. Andy M is here. Hooray, it's Dirk time. Good day to be kind. Be kind. Look at that. Look at the kindness I get. Sir, best wishes to you and yours. Yay, it's Dirk. Oh, thanks, buddy boy. Dean, borrow the plaque. Borrow the... Listen, you know what? I've come to terms with the fact that, I'll probably never get... I'm not, listen, it's going great. It's going great. It's going great. I can't complain because I have the best bashers there are, because I'm the only one who has the bashers. I have you. You guys have a name. How many people's viewers have a name? I don't think anybody. And I watch a lot of YouTube. It's 90% of my entertainment consumption. For sure. I subscribe to a lot of channels. I super chat channels. I do all that stuff to keep the wealth going, because I believe in people's self-expression. I believe in everyone taking us on their own personal journey of discovering beautiful. Mostly I watch travel, and I watch a lot of aircraft and some food and wine things. Not much, because I'm kind of set in my ways when it comes to food and wine. I'm a vegetarian, so I'm not going to care about that shank, that beef shank or any of that stuff, or crazy foie gras or any of that stuff. And wine, my taste is pretty much sealed. Pretty much. I like a lot of wine, but it's mostly French and Italian. But like Emmett says so profoundly, he goes, when you live in Italy, you drink vino alla spina, which means out of the tap. When you go into a restaurant, you just drink the house wine because it's incredible and it's delicious and it's got no sulfites. It's fantastic. It's great. Absolutely great. But you watch these people and they talk about great blends from Oregon and great blends from California. I'm like, you know what? I've had all the best from those places, and meh. The French and the Italians just do it better. It's just my opinion. There's fancy wine all over the world. I still don't like Riesling. And people are like, you're wrong. I'm like, I don't like it. But that's what makes the world go round. I found out what makes the world go round. George Carlin, wasn't he a cut above? I mean, man, that guy, and then he got taken out early. Man in heaven. Sorry, I'm that guy. Nope on the Langa. Oh, okay. Well, Dornbluth and Zona for me. Yeah, well, we know that. Yeah. Oh, you're that guy? Well, that's good. Well, if any guy I would have said would have been that guy, it would be you, because, you're the guy, like everybody probably goes, when they go to the Louvre, everybody goes to Denon, right? You probably go everywhere else. I'll be honest with you. I've been to Paris a bunch of times. Every time I've been to the Louvre, I spend my entire time in Denon looking at the Mona Lisa and all the other stuff that they have there, Winged Victory, blah, blah, blah. You, my friend, have a very, very a unique and interesting curation of art and collecting. And that's a fact. So I believe it. Dude, I didn't know about Dornbluth before you showed it to me. And holy macaroni, man. If everybody knew about those, it would be Phillips auctions galore. Because they are absolutely incredible. I would be all over that. Hiteshi, hi all for Grail Wednesday. How is everybody doing? Now, dearish Hitesh. Today I went, I don't have it in here, it's in my kitchen. Today I went to go mail out to your Hitman booty. The water bottle's coming out of the other gal, the girl with the wrench. Now, I got to the window and I had the best girl. The girls at the post office and me, we are palsy wowsies. I love these girls. They're so great. They work so hard. There's a reason why the term going postal happens, because people are mean to them. These are civil servants. They're fantastic at what they do, and they're great. So I had this beautiful kind of soft pack, padded pack for your CDs, and I had it all done. But I didn't have an envelope for your address and stuff. So I went up to her. She goes, oh, we don't need to do that. And at the window, she let me do it. She goes, oh, no, wait a minute. Canada? Oh, God. We can't send anything to Canada right now. So I sent you an email. I hope you got it. There is no Canadian postal service because you guys are on strike, which means I can't send you anything either. So the water bottle and these, I have it. It's all ready to go. The second your strike is over, I'm off to the post office to ship it off for you. That is my promise. It's ready to go, and I apologize. I also have Andrew's bell, which I sent. Did you get it yet? Because now I'm wondering about. I sent that about a week and a half ago after Dean made. Where's Andrew's bell? I immediately sent it out. Now I didn't even think, and they took it, so I'm assuming that it either got there or should be there any day now. Anyway, we'll see. Hiteshi coming soon. I promise. All the groovy here, thanks. That's right, baby. Oh, here's Andrew. Be an inspiration to others. I sent one a few hours ago. Well, then, my darling, here you go. I'm going to give you 2 because you deserve it. We love you. If I still had the bell, I would ding it because it would be funny, right? Be the way to do it, I think, personally, because I think you deserve it, my friend, because you're fantastic. Let's see. Oh, he says no word yet, but that's a great load to put on the truck. Yeah, why not? And that's a chubby kitty, baby. It's very, very. Did you know Angelo has the exact same figurine? And I have a bunch of cats here. I think I've shown you guys a million times that I've got cats all over my desk because I'm a cat lady. What can I tell you? Plectra. Is that the Plectri? Count to 10, breathe deeply, try not to wish evil on those who mess you about, and then go outside and scream. A silent scream will help to avoid police contact. I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. Great movie network. Ciao, ragazzi. Come stai, panel power? Hiteshi says, saw something hilarious today after dropping my youngest son off at school. At an intersection, saw a Cybertruck. As soon as the lights turned green, he bolted. Because it's a rocket ship. That thing is crazy rocket. You know what I had to look up last night? You guys all know that I'm a big science nerd and all that stuff. And I'm obsessed with faster than light travel and the inability for humans to probably ever come up with that. But I wanted to get to the nitty gritty of space inertia. And this is super boring, but the way vehicles move here, they're either being dragged by wheels, but like airplanes work on, pushing against air. Well, of course, there's no air in space. And I was looking at all the math today, and it was just absolutely fascinating to me that, you're not pushing, there's nothing to push against, but rockets, what they do is, in layman's terms, is they have to be equal parts. So the second you push something this way, the other thing goes the other way, because it's just the way the laws of the universe, which I hope I'm old. I'm young enough to remember that my learning capacity is impaired. But I remember looking at this last night. I go, God, am I just too stupid to understand that? Let me read more. Do I get charged twice because my first Skype sticker is gone? Oh, did you? No, you don't. You don't. Unless you did it twice. Don't do it twice. Did you do it twice? Don't do it twice. No, any PayPals or super stickers that you sent me, I do get them. I can find them. They will appear in my YouTube studio, which is the way a guy like me looks at what I'm doing. Looks at the show, statistics, who was there, what they said. However, all the chats, all the regular chats are gone. I can't see them, Due to the size of them, he didn't notice the ghost cop car behind him. The police cars cannot catch the Cybertruck unless they are also powered by electricity. Joe LaFaro, hearts for Michaela. Indeed. Cop chased him down and I lost sight. There's no way he caught him. I mean, if he wanted to outrun him, he could. Those things are. I watched this whole documentary. I think I told you guys about all the electric trucks from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean, and the Chevy won. But the Chevy won because it had a bigger battery capacity. But otherwise, the Cybertruck would have won. Apparently, it's just got a bigger battery. But revision 2. Reminds me I need to buy a corkscrew. Mine broke last summer. Last summer? How do you live without a corkscrew? Because you're a beer guy. That's why. Melly C says, "Gorgeous, isn't it gorgeous?" Oh, hey, Joe LaFaro has the same one. I use my the one that I use the most is the one that I got from the Principe di Savoia in Milano hotel. Gotta admit, I'm just a little bit of a fan of those. I like hotel corkscrews. Mike Callan with the $20 super sticker. Well, there it is. Did you do it twice? Oh, gosh. Let's give you something. That's a very nice one. Let's give you a big one. Thank you so much, Mike Allen. You rule. Bert Dundee says, anyone else hammered with coconut rum? I am. Good for you. I'm allergic to coconut, like anaphylactically. I wonder, though, if I'd be allergic to coconut rum because, through the distillation process. Having a vodka mule, well, you fancy. Moscow mules, man, did those get big within the last couple of years. Huge, huge, huge. Good girls go to heaven, bad girls go everywhere. Bless their hearts. That's a great line. I had all these great adages from Julian. All his funny little things that he gives us every day. I had tons of them. Well, thank God I have his art today. He sent us a bunch of stuff. He says, YouTube can't delete this message, and they didn't, Dino. Big bang boom for you. Let's go, Super Chat Guy. Thank you, buddy. Juby Coffee, Joe LaFaro Glass. Promote my bashers because you guys, you lift me up. I love that song. All the Man I Need by Whitney Houston. You bring me love. It's my favorite Whitney Houston song. All the Man I Need. Ray, YouTube, I've made your millions. Now I sell it to the Chinese. A proper censorship altogether. Who knows what'll happen in the future? Better not. I bite kneecaps. You dirty boy, you. Melly says, oh, Andrew, you're terrible. You're terrible, Muriel. You're terrible. Andrew says, everything is on strike, no mail. Yeah, she told me today that I could not even send, but I was able to send the other thing last week. Like a week and a half ago, I think it was. Thanks, Dirk. Our postal strike 4th week. Oh, crap. Why did they take it from me then? Ow. I'm sure it'll get there. I think I can track it to see if it left the US. I'll do that. Any packages in the queue will be held until the strike ends. Got a notice from them today. That's so disappointing. Newton's third law. Absolutely correct, Mr. B. You are so correct. That's what I was reading all about last night. I was like, it was in the middle of the night. And I was not caffeinated because, I stopped drinking the coffee. I stopped drinking coffee around 11 o'clock. I like to have, after we eat dinner late, generally 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's just when Paul gets home and whatever. It's just we're European diners, and watch some TV. And then I always have to have a nice little espresso afterwards, but that's it after that. I was not caffeinated. Well, actually I was, because, I'm addicted to Diet Coke because I'm a Diet Coke junkie. Terrible. Dean says, I have some coconut rum, 65 proof. Oh, boy. Boy. Hitachi says, I tuned in a little late. Is Michaela okay? Yeah, she's grand. She's great. She's doing really well with her YouTube videos. Go check them out if you can. She's doing great. Sheen's on the road. He's on the road again. Ocean's down, Miami, FLA. I wish we had done that. I wish, because Emmett and I, when we do the Metal Mondays thing, there's zero rehearsal, and we pretty much don't even know the songs. He pulls up the cheat sheet, I pull up the lyrics, and we just go for it, But I listened to that song afterwards, and I was like, man, that song's great. It's got such a pulse, such a rhythm to it. And I'm not the biggest Lou Reed fan in the whole wide world. I totally appreciate what he did. It's not exactly my pleasure, my cup of tea that I would listen to, but it's cool. But that's what makes the world go round, I'm more of if I'm going to listen to something that's kind of psychedelic or stonery, I'm going to listen to the Doors, because I was a very big Doors fan. Is anybody else a big Doors fan? I went through this period in high school where I thought I was Jim Morrison. I actually got my hair permed, and I walked around like this. Just being quizzical and not speaking to people. Can you give me sanctuary? I must find a place to hide, a place for me to hide. I love Jim Morrison. I think he was fucking rock god. The zeroth law of thermodynamics. If two thermodynamic systems are both in thermal equilibrium with the third system, then the two systems are in thermal equilibrium with each other. You guys are the smartest. The smartest! Damn it. That's why you lift me up. Dean Coconut Rum, I'm coming over. I have to stay. I have had two reactions in my life. One was when I was a kid and I couldn't breathe and it was bad. And then there was the one in London when I was with Dana and our dear friend, who will remain nameless because she's not on the show. I don't know if she even watches the show, but she's Spence. That's what I'm going to say. Spence. We got out, we got a little loaded on some red wine, and then we went to an Indian restaurant, and I did not realize that London has different Indian food than we have in the U.S. In the U.S., we have Punjab, which is northern Indian food. I love it. Don't know if I still love it because I think I'm getting old and my digestive system can't handle it, but I don't know. But in merry old England, it's mostly southern Indian cuisine, which is made with coconut milk, which is you want to kill Dirky fast? Just add coconut. Because I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Ray Ray says, dearest Dirk, if one wanted to send you Xmas package, where can one send it to? Well, email me, darling, at basheristi@gmail.com. You know that. It's basheristi@gmail.com. I sent you stuff. You should have my return email and my return address, because by law, we have to write our return address. If you don't, I will send it to you. I have no problem. I don't have a P.O. box. I mean, should I get one of those? I mean, I figure I know you guys. None of you guys are psychopaths. Speaking of psychopaths, Mike Allen says, Dirk, you're worth it. Just chucking. Thank you, buddy. You too. Be careful perming your hair, Dirk. You should leave it at least a week after the hair transplant. It's great. It's coming in great, right? The doctors in Turkey told me that I just need to wear hats for a little while and not to use too much product. But, I'm addicted to that new spray, and it's just working out so great. I mean, you can never even really tell, right? It's amazing. Super stickers make me happy for others. Oh, that's awfully sweet. That's why, because you're a basher. I'm a basher. You're a basher. Wouldn't you like to be a basher too? 100%. Speaking of psychopaths, the famous thing that happened in New York last week when the CEO of United Healthcare, my insurer, was gunned down in Manhattan in front of the Hilton Hotel. Turns out this kid's been found. He's an Italian American, but many generations back. He's not like, is Noni or from Italy or any of that. He's been here a long time. He's a resident of Maryland. And this kid is valedictorian, Ivy League educated, absolutely promising, smart. What a life. This handsome, great looking kid, amazing. And a psychopath. He had a manifesto in his backpack. And everybody, there's all these conspiracy theories. People stop. When we need to, not you guys, but like people in general, I see the news, they're like, he didn't do it. He says, I'm being framed. You're not being framed. Your fingerprints are all over the place. We see you on the video. Now, when we see something, it's not real. It was him. I mean, the guy did it, and he's a sociopath. He's a psychopath, not even a sociopath. He's a psychopath. And it's a shame. It just goes to show you never know. This kid was well-liked, thought of by his teachers, by the entire faculty of his schools, his friends. They said he started to disappear from his friends' circles. He regressed, became kind of a lone wolf, started traveling. His family were unaware of his location. Listen, the kid's got plenty of money. His family come from tremendous amounts of money. His parents are millionaires many times over. They own a charity. They own a hospital. They own all kinds of health facilities. They're a big brand. They're like they're living the American dream. And this kid, something happened to him along the way, and he's not a disgruntled person who was denied an insurance claim. He's made out of money. He doesn't care about like, oh, the bill's 60 grand. Oh shit. You know, like the rest of us would have a heart attack. In Europe, obviously, you don't know what that means. But in America, even if you have insurance, you have to file a claim. You don't have to file it. Your doctor does. So you go to the doctor, say, I'm sick. And they run a battery of tests. I give them my insurance card and they swipe it. And they either say there's a copay. And now the copay is standardized. It's usually 50 or $100. And then you're good to go. And then they bill the insurance company. The insurance company pays a tenth of it because they overcharge the living crap because it's such a disgusting business. You go to the, say the tests, say you get a blood test, x-ray, and an EKG. They'll bill your insurance company $8,000 and they'll pay $895. They'll pay pennies on the dollar because they know that's not the real price, but they'll deny somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 to 50% of all claims. And they might eventually approve them. But what they do is to dissuade you. They want you to just give up. It's a disgusting racket. And sure, it's terrible. Should the guy have been murdered over it? Absolutely not. It's nonsense. That's murder, and murder is wrong, period. No one should be doing that. And this guy, he was a family man. And somebody said something really great the other day, and it was so true. It's like this guy, makes $100,000, but he got a $10 million bonus or whatever he got. Like, can you believe that? And then somebody said, yeah, but if somebody gave you a $10 million bonus, you'd be like, wow, thanks, great, you'd take it. Most people would. Most people will take the golden parachute or the, whatever. They'll just take it. Most people take the money, but lots of people love to go, I can't believe that guy. I can't believe that Cardi B makes all that money. She sucks. Lucky her. Lucky Cardi B, who was a stripper in the Bronx, who figured out a way to parlay that into being a 100 millionaire, which she is. She's worth over $100 million. I don't begrudge anybody for figuring out a way to make money. If you're making it off the children, it's unscrupulous to deny claims. Listen, I've been through it. I don't have children, but I've had pets, and it's been, a year's worth of mortgage and rent payments, and the insurance thing that they have is just, not so great. So, but do I think that those people should be murdered? No, I don't. But this kid did. He thought that guy should die. And he thought a lot of other people should die. We don't know the entire contents of this manifesto yet, but I'm assuming that we will. When it comes out, we'll see this. He's deranged. He's deranged. So who knows? It's really sad. Really sad. Gene says it really does look real. Thanks so much. That's my, yeah, they did a great job there in Turkey. Dirk is going to get a horse hair transplant, mane and tail. Did you ever see this? There's a product called Mane and Tail. It's like this very cheap conditioner. God knows it's probably made out of just wax. I have fond memories of when I had a full head of hair. I found a way to save it. It's in a shoebox. Me too. I have all my hair, my long hair in shoeboxes. They're actually under the sink in the bathroom. Don't ask me why. Vaughn's here just getting in. What did I miss? Who was killed? We're talking about the CEO guy because, they captured his murderer. His name is Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione. But the Americans say Mangione. Mangione. That's only because I study Italian and I'm just like, I know more than everybody. Sometimes the machines don't know they make bad machines. Now, that is one of my favorite ways to put it, because I always call bad people bad machines, and I think that was from it's a science fiction movie, right? He was a bad machine. Is that Logan's Run? It's from one of those great movies. I forget. She says won the killing of the CEO last week. Yeah, it's true. Crazy stuff. You know what I wanted to do was I wanted to pull up a picture because I realized, sometimes I don't get this right, so I got to pull up this picture. What's the wrong one? Without screwing up the Gallery of Bashtards. So what I got to do is I got to open up a new Gmail window, and then I will just put in Dear Sharon's name, because I don't know if anybody knows about this. but we all know a Caribbean, right? But she also sent me a picture right afterwards, and I never got to it. And I don't think I got to it on Sunday either because I think I might have forgot. So I just want to show everybody this beautiful, beautiful kitty cat of Sharon's. Not only does she have Caribbean, but she's got Lexi. And look at beautiful Lexi. What a great shot. Look at this big kitty hairball. Oh, and I was like, oh, it's going to be first thing on Sunday. And I don't think I did it on Sunday. So there you go. That's it. That's the beautiful Lexi. We love you. And thank you, Sharon. I'm sorry that I didn't get to it the last time, but I'm out of my mind. And what time is it? It's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. It is time for the Gallery of Bashtards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
You share them with me, and I share with the world. Oh, what happened? What had happened? Just imagine it. I'm clicking on all the emails because I unchecked them when I opened up that window, which is something I didn't want to do, but I did anyway. I'll get there. Hold on 1 second, please. Yeah, I got it. Okay, good. Let's go back to front and start out with Handsome Joe LaFaro. Grail Watch Wednesdays, kids. This is what we're talking about. The watches that we love, the watches that we want. It doesn't have to be a watch. It can be Grail Wednesdays. How about that? I'm going to change it because it's not about Wednesdays anymore. It's really not. It's really, really not. It's not about just about watches, but when we have a watch like this, holy crap. Oh boy, that's a beauty. That's beautiful. I was looking at this and I was like, you know what? I would like this on a leather strap, and then voila. I think we're going to get it. Because I like the Jubilee, but I don't know if now that's a dainty watch on a big hairy He-Man like our Handsome Joe LaFaro. That is a dainty piece. That is, I gotta say, can I just say it's very 1970s Italianette. It's like, do you remember Roma Furniture, Joe? Joe and I are going to be a little New York for you for a second, right? There was this chain of stores in New York called Roma Furniture. It was called Italianette Furnishings. So you'd see, you know, Vinny and all the guys would go there to get stuff for Antoinette and his mother, and they would get all this kind of funny stuff. But it's a gorgeous watch, just for a He-Man like Joe. It's beautiful though. What is that? 34? It's tiny, but it's gorgeous. Holy shit! I mean, that's got all the bells and whistles on it, doesn't it? Wow, beautiful. I showed this watch to Paul. He goes, he looks like he might be a snappy dresser. You think? He said, I showed him a bunch of pictures, and he's like amazed by it. Incredible. And that's Rose calling me on my cell phone. But my phone is my camera, so I'll talk to her in 15 minutes. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. My phone never rings, but when it does, that's it. Gorgeous. What a watch. Oof. Oh, it's a different watch. Oh my God. Look at this thing. Holy crap. Talk about grails. This is incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful. Thank you, Handsome Joe. Wow. Beautiful. Is that a 34? Let me know. Let me know. And then you let me know. Vaughn, Skinny Tower Reviews. I watched these two videos by Alvin Hardad, and he reviews your two favorite buildings. Oh, yeah. Well, he sent me videos, so I'm not going to play them because I'll get tagged. But these are the ones that are on Central Park South that are bigger. They're the big. They just look like they're out of Blade Runner. They're crazy and stupid. Steve McLeod, saw this in today's paper and I thought of you. Let's see what this is. It's a news clipping. It's an article from a newspaper. Joe remembers. It's 36. Okay. I remember Roma well. Roma Furniture. You go in there, get some very Italianate furniture. Maybe black lacquer. Black lacquer or a mirrored table. Everybody in New York says mirror. Including Paul, because he's a Ginzaloon. He goes in the mirror. I love it. New York was great. No one sounds like that anymore. No one has a New York accent. Nobody does. Nobody does. I mean, I grew up in Queens, so I don't. Passengers traveling first class on British Airways 747s are worried about a redesign, which means some laboratories have windows. Oh my God. A window traveling to New York complained that there were no blinds. She was told by a stewardess, Madam, if some pervert is clinging to the side of this aircraft at 35,000 feet, they deserve to see everything. It's hilarious. When was that from? God, because 747s are out of production. My favorite plane, the Queen of the Skies. It was then and it is now. Then we got the Crumpet and Pixel Show. Hope you're well, mate. Been horribly busy for the last few weeks. This is from Phil. I've been watching though. Anyway, here's a few of the Crump and Pix and my Uber Gaudy Moon Gold Cassiope. I've lovingly nicknamed it the Bing Master Special. Well, that's fun. Let's take a looky poo. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful kitty cat. Oh, so cute. Look at the big paws. Oh yeah, that is definitely that is a Cassiope, isn't it? Holy crap, that looks like an Audemars Piguet. I think it's cool, man. It looks like the moon surface there. That's a beautiful. I like it, man. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's unique. Angelo, do you go for that? I think you might. He likes unusual designs. He's got such an eye for things that are out of the norm. But I think it's quite nice. I like. Oh my goodness gracious! Look at you two. You're so cute. I love that. I love that they love each other like that. I had Glaucus and Murray when I had them together. They used to sleep. They'd fight every once in a while, but they would mostly sleep together, and it was so cute. They would keep each other warm. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, this is why I love this show. In the box. Boxes, boxes, boxes. We all know this too well, don't we? Like, I remember that somebody had a story that they were moving and they were putting their boxes out and shipping stuff, and they shipped their cat. Could happen. Well, yeah, that's a very cool watch. I like it. I like it. It's not too big either. Very cool. Very cool. Thanks, man. These are great. And thanks for the crumpet and pickle. You know how much I love them. Melly C says she wishes that Mork and Mindy would be so loving towards each other. I mean, they are once in a while. You've shown us pictures, Angela says he can't wear electric watches, but that is a nice watch. Yeah, I figured that would be right up your street. So Dean sent us some more shots about his extensive new speakers that are coming soon. He has to upgrade the power amplifier, so he tested this Chord Ultima Power 5. It'll be black, but it's going to get very expensive. Well, it's already really expensive. Really, things get pricey, especially when you're talking about this. Holy macaroni! Whoosh! What kind of room is this in? Do you have like a big room where you just look at that? Look at that craziness! What kind of connectors are those? What are they? They're not Nutric. What are they? Are they? No. Wow. This is stuff that the mere mortals never see. Wow. That's crazy. That in itself is art, Dino. It's art. Look at that. Oh man, that is so art. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Don't sell a watch for those, kid. I mean, this is so far. You're now in Lange territory with this. That's how far you're going. And then he says, "Let's Grail on." Yes, with a Seamaster. Look at that. Fantastic. Look at this beauty. Look at that beauty. It's a beauty with the sword hands. Love it. Yeah, I don't have one of those, but I've always wanted one. It's one of my favorites. Look at that great looking sweater with the vinyl. You are the man, my friends. You are the man. Omega. I watched Fly Me to the Moon last night. A very interesting movie. I watched Fly Me to the Moon. anything about the moon I want to watch. There was so much Omega Speedmaster action in that movie. Scarlett Johansson and the guy Channing Tatum, who I don't really get. I don't really get him. He's okay. It was supposed to be originally somebody else, and they dropped out, and I was like, oh, too bad. He was okay. It was a really fun little lighthearted comedy about the Apollo 11 mission and about faking the moon landing. And I'm not going to say any more about it. It was really cute, but there is so much Speedmaster action in there. Basically, they're telling you that, it didn't pass all the tests and get in there. It was marketing, which might be true. I don't know. Maybe it's true. Ladies and gentlemen, here is some of the beautiful work of our very own Julian. And I'm so sorry about your adages today. So sorry. Yeah. That's gorgeous. Ice blue, cold. I'm feeling the chill. Look at that thing. Holy macaroni. Wow. 3-dimensional. Looks like you could fall through it. Looks like terrazzo. Is that terrazzo? Wow. Oh, it's a broken door. I know because I had one once on my patio, which they never repaired. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's the defrosters, right, in the windows. The colors. Could you hand paint that? Is that hand painted? It looks like brush strokes. Absolutely incredible. Oh, these are great, man. So the girl with the wrench has said if Julian is interested in doing a show, she would make a phone call and get some space in London so you could have a show. Julian, are you listening? Give us a reason to come to London. Oh, that's cool. Wow, what is that? It's at the bottom of a table. You can't tell. You can't tell. Oh, look at this. This is great. Who is this dude? Is he an assassin or a CEO? Wow. That's very cool. Who is this woman? I love when you see people in these kind of vintagey looking photos and you always go, where were they going? What's their story? Who is this person? Was she on the way to the hotel to meet her lover? Or was she a school teacher going to teach 3rd grade? Or was she going to get an infusion? It's so fascinating. Who is that? Oh my God. You know who that is? I'm pretty sure that's Tatiana Patiz, the supermodel. And if it is, she's no longer with us. Is that Tatiana? Can anybody know their supermodels very well? I'm talking about the time of the supermodels, Schiffer and Naomi, Linda Evangelista, Cindy, and Tatiana. I'm pretty sure that Helena Christensen, the most beautiful girls ever. Holy crap. I think that's Tatiana Patiz. Wow, what a shot. Or if it's not, it's her doppelganger. Great shot, Julian. And look at that. Super duper cool. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. The work of Julian, our Julian. Beautiful. It's time for a show, kiddo. Time for a show. And I'm not wrong, right? I'm totally not wrong. It's Bert, the legend that is the Seiko monster. Let's go. Yeah, I love this color too. It's salmon. The salmon. Quite beautiful. Amazing. Oh, yeah, it looks great. With a little Da Vinci in the background. Great watch. That's a lot of lume. There's so much lume on that brand new Omega that they put out yesterday, that new pilot watch. I mean, it's all lume. It's nuts. Beautiful. Look at the lume all lit up there. Wow. Seiko's got great lume. You give great lume. Amazing. Thank you, Bert. Mr. Bell. The Angel is Regent Steel tonight. Okay, cool. Regent Street. Beautiful. London knows how to do it, don't they? Oh, wow. That's beautiful. It's an advent calendar. Oh, wonderful. Beautiful shots. Look at the color on that. Fantastic. Thank you, buddy. Amazing. Mr. Boyd, Poppy, and me. Oh, look, it's a picture of Chris and Poppy. Oh, hey. It's very dark and mysterious and brooding. Wow. Very dark. Oh, I thought it was a picture. It's a dark picture. Look at Poppy. Hello, Poppy. Poppy's bigger than I thought. Very snazzy coat, by the way. I like your duster. Looks beautiful. More Poppy and me. Oh, this is great. Better lighting. Cuter faces. Look at you two. I just want to give him a big on the snout. I haven't had a dog since 2008. Maybe in Italy I'll get a dog. I don't know. You never know. I'm going to be open to new things. I'm going to be open to the Italian life. La dolce vita. La dolce vita. Eminem madness. This is the Mork and Mindy show from the beautiful Melly C and Andy M. Look at that big stretch on that guy. Look at you cutie pie. Stretch monster. Oh, is it? What is he sitting on? Like a toaster? Oh, look at the pretty little white, the little pink paws. Oh, you're a beauty. Oh, look, he's got such pink paws. Oh. He's having his big snooze, huh? Good for him. You know, because life is hard. And there's the girl. Hi, Mindy. We know you're a devil, but you're just so damn cute. We can't stand it. We can't stand it. Oh, she's looking pensive there. Oh, honey pie. Look at them. You cuties. Look at that. Wow, wow. You know, I know you guys make them work very hard and that their life is really difficult. Andrew Rokovich, hidden from the human. This is hilarious. This is, listen, most of you are cat people. I know this now, but that's really funny. Hey, Sharon's in the room. There's Sharon. Hey. You know what's funny? I realized I never showed that picture of Lexi, so we did before. I brought it up so everybody could go, oh my God, how cute is she? So cute. Look at this. Nobody can find you guys. No one can see you. That's the funny part with that. There's no way you can see that. They think they're hiding. That's probably what happens in the wild. They think that they are and they're not. And Fergal is here, my corkscrew king. And he's got some of his Christopher Ward beauties. That's a beautiful one. I love them. Gorgeous. Oh, and his Omega Planet Ocean. Very nice. You know, let's us not forget that Fergal is also a very snappy dresser. He's always got some very colorful shirting going on. Beautiful. I love the Planet Ocean. Oh, isn't that? Oh, that is gorgeous. Jesus Christ. It's been down many a road like that. That's what it looks like, kids. That's what Ireland looks like. It really is that beautiful. It's breathtaking. Yeah. It's just when it's in your soul, it's in your soul. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you could do. Look at that guy. GMT automatic. Look at that. Beautiful. With the old logo. Beautiful, Fergal. Thank you. And thank you so much for me. I'm going to open up first bottle I open up will be a great bottle, and I'll do it on Friday, okay? It'll be a great bottle. I'll get a great bottle, really great. I'll get one of those great burgundies that I love so much. 6-pack. Finally got my box of 6. Happy days from Steve. New box for the collection. Very nice. Beautiful. Well, we have all seen this enviable ridiculousness of a sub. His Pepsi, his Daytona, his Deep Sea, his that's the Guinness, right? And his Starbucks. Outrageous. What a collection. You got Rolex disease. Man, what a disease to have. What an absolutely gorgeous collection. You might. I watched those. You ever watch the Scotland Watch Dealers? I watched that show. They're from where's that show from? I watched them. They're pretty cool, those guys. I enjoy them. Mike Callan with it's a link of a Rolex Yellow Gold Daytona 116508. Oh, the John Mayer. Well, sure. Oh, wow, it went down in price. Hold on, let me pull this up because it's a link. So it's not as instant as it usually is. Yeah, this is the John Mayer. So this was well over 100 grand for a while. I think it's a beautiful watch. I do. Why don't you? It's beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. I think it is beautiful. Look at the detail on this thing. It's nuts. Okay, it's only 90 grand. That's it. It's a steal. It's an absolute steal. It's crazy. Thanks, Mike. Where am I? There is my count. Angelo, mini kilo, Langa alternative. Great. Yeah, these gonna the Dornbluth. Yeah, well, sure. These are some beautiful, beautiful timepieces. These aren't watches anymore. That's for sure. Yeah, it's beautiful. The Regulator. Made in Germany. Dornbluth Edzona. Look at that. Oh. High horology at its finest, my friends. Look at that thing. Oi, oi, oi. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah. Well, now we know. Incredible. Joe LaFar says 90K and enjoy free shipping. Talking about the John Mayer, which is so silly. Beautiful, beautiful, Angelo. Fergal says Kios crisps. Oh, look, he's got them in the house. He's got them in the house. Have you any in the house? Have any Kios in the house? Yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? Tells you the variety, the field, who cooked it. It's nuts. And they're gorgeous crisps. My God, they're beautiful. They're airy. We got a couple of packs of them. We got the one that was cheese and shamrock. It says extract, contains real extract of shamrock. I've never eaten a shamrock. And the other ones are salt and vinegar, which I'm a big fan of, but I know a lot. Oh, look at that shamrock. Oh, shamrock and sour cream. Shit, you do have them. That's the ones I have. It's not cheese, it's sour cream. Yeah. Oh my God, those chips are nuts. They're so good. Wow. And you know what? I've never had them. I've seen them, but I'm always like, I'm a Tito man. I'm not getting them. I'm a Tito man. I'm never going to get them. And I did, and I love them. Is Kieran, L'Hôtel Paris, having a Hennessy? Oh, wow. Look at that. When I stayed in the hotel on the Rue des Beaux-Arts in Paris. Sure, I love a Parisian hotel. I love a Parisian hotel. Is this a video? Because it's shot in the vertical. Yeah, Paris just, Paris is just the thing. I can't think of anything worse than like not if you don't drink and going to Paris. Like, what else is there to do? A lot. But look at this. Holy mackerel. Oh, wow. I've never stayed at that hotel. I've been in there for a drink once, but it's beautiful. But I never saw that. I guess that's some kind of atrium. Beautiful. Thank you. Paris. SKX from Carlos Paggi. Seiko. Seiko. Yeah, it's beautiful. Perfect watch for you too, man. It looks great on you. Look at you looking at Joe LaFaros watching in the background. Crazy town. Yeah, these are great. It's great. Perfect watch. Perfect watch for you. Perfect. Couldn't be more perfect. Diver 200. Gorgeous. Yeah, looking great. Looking great, Carlos. Fantastic. And James M. Gifts for my son's first watches from James M. Okay, let's have a looky poo. Amazing. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's cool. Waldor and Company. Or all the kids will say Waldor and Co. Oh, that's cool. What is going on here, though? What is that? Exactly. Is that a tie clip? That's a beautiful looking watch, man. I don't know Waldor. Oh, and saying, yeah, there you go, baby. A fan favorite, an absolute fan favorite. I mean, is that your entree to get him into watches? Because that's going to do it. That's beautiful, man. Milanese is so in right now, isn't it? It's just so in. Now, during this movie, I was watching Fly Me to the Moon, where all the Speedmaster stuff was. She gifted him one, and it had a bracelet that I am unaware of. I'm actually going to look it up because I think it was period. I can't imagine they got everything else pretty much right. But it was a bracelet I was unaware of Omega releasing. So we'll see. This is beautiful, James. Man, that's gorgeous. Is this platinum or white gold? It has to be. It doesn't look like steel at all. Wow. That's beautiful, man. I love the Seiko too, but that is sexy. You sexy. Oh. Wow. Thank you, James M. Incredible. Incredibile. And handsome Joe LaFaro. Oh, look at this. What do you got? This is to close it out for the day. Grail Watch Wednesdays. And here's a Grail Watch for you. It is, could be, who knows? Okay, it's a date 40 automatic chronometer diamond men's watch for $125. Enjoy free shipping. Ba-dum-bum. 33 people are viewing it. And you know what? Nobody's buying it. It is pretty. And I'm not a diamonds guy. But first of all, that bracelet. I mean, it's you know me, I'm a flat link Omega guy. But I think that might very well be the best bracelet ever put on a watch. I love the President bracelet. I love it. I love it. That dial and those, I mean, like, I'm not a diamond guy, but if I had, I don't think I would ever spend 125 grand. All depends. If I was a billionaire, I'd be like, yeah, it's $5. Who cares? Let me get a slice of pizza and let me get that date 40 with the diamonds on it, please. Yeah. You guys got Orange Julius back there? No, that's nuts. Enjoy free shipping, though. And that, my friends, is the Gallery of...
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Melly says, oh, Lord, so cute. I wish Mork and Mindy would be so loving. The Crumpet and Pixel show. Angelo can't wear electric watches, but that is a nice watch. I knew he'd like it. I knew he would. Dean said he did sell a watch. Are you going to tell us what you got rid of? You don't have to. It's none of our business. I think people in the YouTube world give away too much information. Everybody knows, and then they use it against you. Like, Gene got rid of this. It'll be on all the streams. You got rid of it. Carlos says, never sell your watches. Hey, you do what you can. That's what, listen, if you no longer want them or use them or wear them and you've fallen out of love with it, you want somebody else will love that watch. I totally think it's fine. Ben Waits. Hi, Ben Waits. Hey, Dirk. Hope you're looking after yourself, chap. I am. I'm doing what I can. Any more thoughts about moving to Italy? 100%. Late spring, early summer, we will be going there to look at a bunch of stuff. We have a whole bunch. There's this one place. I'm not going to get into this because it's just going to sound so sad. But, we're not in a position to go right now because we have obligations that we have to deal with here. And that's just how it is. It's just how it is. It's just we're not ready to go. But there is the possibility of going there, getting something, and, either I'm there and he's here or whatever, or, 6 months here, 3 months here. There's that possibility too. But there's this one place that we're absolutely crazy about, and it's perfect. It's perfect. And it's still there. Nobody has bought this place, and it's a great price, and it's available. And I inquired, I was like, that's still, they know who I am. Because I'm like, I thought I was going to be able to go see it last year. And, but no, that's the plan. The plan is to go there and start a new life and, do my show from there and take you guys on a boat from Ancona to Croatia. How cool would that be? It's going to be one of my first big things, other than, of course, when we get to do the move, I'll chronicle the whole thing, airport bars and crap, stuff like that. But I've already thought about, like, what would the walkabouts be like? Like, I've done 20 walkabouts in New York City. I'll do a bunch more, obviously. We're not giving up our place here. We're going to keep this. This is a rent stabilized apartment. We've been fighting with DL for all this time over this. There's no way. I'm never giving this up unless she writes me a big fat check. I'm not going anywhere. This is my home, and it's been my home for 30 years. So, but I was like, wow, because one town away, you take the train downtown out of the town we're moving to, and you can get to Croatia from there. And they have Wi-Fi on the boat. I'm like, I could do a stream on a boat to Croatia. How fun would that be? Amazing. Dean says, I had the watch for 7 years. He made a good profit. Yeah, it's good for you. That's what you did. I'm not in love with it anymore. It's not in rotation for sure. Then that's so true. Ray says, where I grew up, it was so rough. The windows in our advent calendar were all smashed and boarded up. Oh, I'm sorry. What town was that? Yesterday, the green zenith shared by James, I believe, was awesome. Yes. We all loved that. We all loved that watch. It was incredible. The zenith, that was Joe LaFaro's watch. The zenith. And it's what's his face? The conspiracy theory guy. What's his name again? I'm so bad with American football. It's not something I understand. I've tried to understand, and I do rather enjoy watching it occasionally when people are enthusiastic. People are around and they're enjoying it. I get it. It's fun. Yeah. Ken Furby says, "Mad cats all around." 90,000. Enjoy the free shipping. That was hilarious. In here, Sharon. Love to you and to Caribbean and Lexi as well. Nice for a woman. The last watch, oh yeah, beautiful. The diamond one, I agree. Yeah, I know we're not diamond girl. Be my diamond girl, Sharon. I'm gonna give you a big bang boom for you. Thank you so much for that. Let's give you something wonderful. Let's give you Gong Woman 1. Yeah. Joe LaFaro's like, Christmas gift? Yeah, 90K. She's laughing. Should be. I hope the person that loves you the most gives you a beautiful watch like that, or just the watch you love. And that's it. It doesn't matter. The best watch in the whole wide world is the one you love. Still available, Act of God. Yeah, it's still available. It's an Act of God. We'll see. It's still there. I don't know why nobody doesn't want it. It must have problems. It must. Great room for my new studio for YouTubing and music, and beautiful outdoor area. It's like oh, we'll see. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's beshert, my favorite Yiddish word, we'll see. Joe LaFaro with 20 balloons. Oh my God. Let me give you some balloons for that. I have balloons. Let's go. Let's give you balloons and a chat at the same time. Balloons. Look at that. Balloons and a super chat. Hold on. Here it goes. And that's a big one. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you. Meg. Thank you, Joe. Sure. Rolex Kermit made big profit. Had it 8 years. Oh, okay, great. Have the Starbucks. Prefer the modern bracelet. I paid 10 grand profit. That's great. Bought it for $4,000. Wow, $4,000. Wow. But that's 8 grand in our money, which is still great. Ben Waite says, whoop, whoop. That's the whoop, whoop. That's the Dave Fitzsimons. I've been there because Paul's a smidge Croatian. He has a Croatian last name, but he is like a quarter, like an eighth Croatian. He's all Italian. His mother's 100% Italian, and that's why he speaks Italian. And we always go to Italy, and that's why I fell in love with the town there. But we did go investigate his grandfather on his dad's side. We went to Croatia in 2016. We drove down from Trieste and had the best time. Croatia is magical. And this was before they were on the euro. They're on the euro now, so it's not going to be as fun. They were on the kuna. Beer was 35 cents. It's changed, I'm sure. And Ray says he'll sail with me anyway. Well, it's a date, baby. And James M. with the $9.99 beauty show. Thank you, buddy. My boys showed me pics of watches they like, but not too crazy because they're still in school. I agree. For next year, the Bashers need to give advice on Omega or Rolex as their one and done. Well, dude, I'll give you all the information you want on. I'm definitely not the preeminent Rolex guy, but I'm up there for Omega specs. And you know what? For a one and done watch, I can tell you right now, a beautiful Aquaterra. It's the perfect one and done watch. They just have to pick what colors they like. Let's talk about it, James M. If you want to have a little chit chat one night, if you want to give me a shout, reach out to me. You know how to get a hold of me. It's basheridirk@gmail.com. It's basheridirk@gmail.com. I'll show you a bunch of specimens, some places to get good deals on them. Listen, it's a popular watch, but it's not one you see all over the place. It's the perfect one watch collection, the perfect one and done. And I don't work for Omega, but man, the Aquaterra, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It's land, sea, and air, baby. And they're beautiful. And Sheen's got the golf one, the old one before they went cupcake on the crown. And it's just a beautiful watch. The movement is outrageous. I mean, it's a magnetic watch. It's a Sherman tank, and they're gorgeous. I have many favorites when it comes to the Aquaterra. I have many, many, many favorites, but it changes because I love them all. Well, thanks so much for that, James, with that. That's really great. I'll give you a big bang boom for that. Thanks, boys and girls. James will do great. That's definitely on their radar. I'm glad. Yeah. James M, to play devil's advocate, I'm going to say Rolex for the one and done. Well, yeah, okay, status wise, it could be that way if you want to be like that. Sure, we could go in both directions. Listen, I've got my one and done Rolex. I'll never have another Rolex. I have the only Rolex I've ever wanted. The only one. I mean, I do have a little bit of a soft spot for a no date sub like Emmett has. I do. And I wore it when he was here, and I was like, I did like it. But I love my beautiful Millie glitter box. I love it. It's my favorite. It's my one and done. Omegas, though, I got a little fetish. And don't forget Rose Gold. I'm going to call her instantly. Guys, thanks so much. That's the show. You know how to get a hold of me. It's basheridirk@gmail.com. That's basheridirk@gmail.com. Guys, remember to say please and thank you. Remember to hold the door open. And remember, when you encounter unkindness, you cannot be sure what is going on with that person. They could be a wonderful person having a bad day, or they could just be, I don't know. Let's see. A bad person. They could be mean. They could be a
Basher.